And after getting feedback from students, parents, and teachers, the Guam Education Board decided to release all students early this year so that they can prepare for FESPAC. PNC's Rizal Romanes tells us when we can expect the last day of school to be.
Chair, you have a unanimous approval of 7 votes in favor of the motion.
The motion has passed.
The Guam Education Board unanimously decided to release all schools out earlier than originally anticipated. All Guam Department of Education students will be released on May 17 and teachers will be released on May 20.
I ran a poll on Twitter and got 1,500 responses to kind of gauge where students might be, and as I expected, a lot of them were pushing for ending all schools at the same time. And so when we got, and so did parents. Parents overwhelmingly supported ending school at the same time. So last night I made the recommendation to the board to go ahead and end all classes on May 17th to assure them that we met the minimum instructional mandate.
Initially, GDOE Superintendent John Fernandez only asked the board to release the 8 schools that will be housing FESPAC delegates on May 17th, which gives the department 2 extra days to prepare the campuses, instead of the planned last day of school on May 20th. He says it would have been impossible to prepare the campuses if the 8 schools were let out on May 20th, which is the same day the first of the delegates are expected to arrive. The 8 schools to house the delegates are Aguila Johnston, Astumbo Middle, GFK, Ukuru High, Jose Rios Middle, Southern High, Tizan High, and Antolon Middle.
So with all that said, the board took into consideration those recommendations, approved those recommendations, and now we're able to clarify to our community what the end of the school year will look like, and give us some opportunity to plan accordingly to transition those 8 sites into housing for our FESPAC delegates.
But since this school year schedule is special and accommodates the FESPAC schedule, how does the school year look for 2016-2017?
That calendar includes 173 school days and then 7 full-day professional development days, and adjusts and ensures that we meet the minimum instructional requirements that are needed for elementary, middle, and high school students. So those were approved again in the last board meeting, and those will be published and circulated for our school community so they can start planning for the start of the school year next year and so forth.
First day of classes for school year 2016-17 is set for August 18, and the last day set for May 26. Rosal Romanes, PNC News.
You can download the school calendar for 2016-2017 online at pacificnewscenter.com.